Hello. I just finished watching a movie that I really liked after I finished watching it. It was called Fish Story. It's this Japanese movie. How it came about was I think about 1 or 2 weeks ago, one of my friends, Peter, and his girlfriend Jaye said to me, they're watching this Japanese movie and they think that I would really love it. They're like, you would totally love this movie. And I'm like, oh really? So that sounds interesting. So they told me it was called Fish Story, this Japanese movie. So I tracked it down and was watching it, and yeah, I started watching it, and it was interesting, different, very different, because the thing is, I didn't know what to expect with this movie. All I knew was just the recommendation that they said, that it was good and stuff. And I was watching it, and it was interesting because first of all, it's a very different story. How often there's so many cliches in movies, it's like a storyline you've seen before many times and you just know what's going to happen, I know I always wish it'd be cool just to watch some original stuff, something very original. And this is definitely very original. It's just I didn't know where the storyline was going, and it was interesting. And yeah, I was watching it, and there's a part in the middle of it which involves this guy who's on a ferry, who's a cook or a chef or something like that. That part is really cool. It's not a spoiler, but basically he is so cool, really really cool. When I got to that part of the movie, I was like, whoa, this is awesome. And then there's a bit more, and then so basically I'll for once I actually will explain what the story is about, because normally I don't like to do that, but for this one it's so interesting that it won't give anything away, I don't think. Basically the plot of the movie is there's this comet, a meteor or comet or whatever, it's heading towards Earth, and it's going to crash into Earth in the next day or so, and it's going to end the world. It's going to cause massive tidal waves, and it's going to make a tsunami over Japan, and just the world's going to basically end. It's doomsday. It's going to be it. And in the movie, there's a couple guys inside this music store, and they're listening to this song called Fish Story, and it's a song by this band and the song wasn't very big or anything like that. It was like a cult classic in a way, or something like that. And it's talking about, and then in that song, it's very interesting. And yeah, in that song, there's this couple of minutes of just no noise in the song, and yeah, and then they explain that, they go, there's a reason for that, and the guys were like, if the world's gonna end, I want to be listening to music that I like, or something like that. Yeah, so basically that. And then so somehow this record, this Fish Stories record, somehow brings about events that affects the movie quite a lot. So I won't say any more about it than that, except that the ending of Fish Story, this movie was one of the best endings I have seen in a movie. How some movies they're good, and then when they end, they're alright but not that great. But this movie was interesting throughout, but then the ending just tied everything together, and I was so satisfying, so awesome, just fantastic. It made me feel really good just watching it. So I loved it. I really like this movie, Fish Story, a Japanese movie. So if it sounds something like you're interested in, you should check it out. I don't know what else to say about it, except that yeah, it was good. I'm glad that my friends recommended it to me, and I'm glad I followed up on that recommendation. It's kind of I get recommended food and stuff, and that's always turns out well, and this movie recommendation turned out really well. It's yeah, they know what my taste is like, I guess. But yeah, Fish Story, really really good. I really liked it.